What if Deku ate the devil fruit, part 5. So in the last video, you guys told me on Saturday to do what if Deku had the god of destruction's powers or was a god of destruction. All of you guys that opposed, tell me in the comment section, and all of you that agree, tell me in the comment section. And please tell me in the comment section if you guys like the ghoul thing. Just saying, and I've also been noticing you guys really like my Dragon Ball Z stuff and not really like other animes. So I'm not really sure what you guys want me to do. Like, I could focus on Deku One Piece stuff, Deku Dragon Ball Z stuff, Deku random game stuff. I don't really know. But yeah. So to get right into it, Deku just easily took down Bakugo. Like the second best UA student behind him. And he's like, yeah, I won. And the award ceremony goes the same. And now it's the Hero Agency. And since Deku doesn't have all for one, or one for all, he actually just decides, well, since he won, he got a ton of requests. I've actually not thought this out, but I'm going to say that since he won, he got a ton of requests, and like one of them, which really caught his eye, was actually the guy that taught him part Hakai, basically. So even though he's not a hero, he still was able to like fake it. So he clearly chose that. So he goes there. Now I'm gonna say by Hosu City, I'm just gonna say there's a mountain by it. And in that mountain, Deku arrives there and trains with them. For the first week, they train all Hakai, and then in the middle of the second week, they go down to Hosu City just to see if they can do anything. Just to see if they could help with anything, because the guy does have a hero license, but like nobody really knows who it is, basically. So technically he is a hero, basically. So, yeah. After this, they're in Hosu City, and Deku remembers that Ida's brother was hurt by Stain, and Ida specifically chose to go to Hosu City probably to get revenge. So he's like, damn it. So he's just like, well, I gotta go save somebody. They're just standing on a roof, and he just walks right off of the roof and just falls down. And like, he falls down, and there's just a huge crowd watching like the heroes or Endeavor destroy a bunch of Nomus, and he just falls right off of a building and lands head first into the ground. Kind of like if you guys watched the Captain Kuro arc or Clawdor arc from One Piece, like the first 50 episodes or so, it's somewhere in between there. Like if you watched that, the hypnotist makes him fall asleep and he falls down and he lands right on his neck and it's just sitting up and everyone's like, what the heck? As he just Deku grabs his straw hat and is like, yo. And everyone's like, how the heck did you survive that fall? You even landed on your neck, and how are you walking? And he's like, I'm a rubber man. And he just uses gum powers and just launches himself off. And all of them are like, what the heck is wrong with that kid? Wait, isn't that the kid that won the sports festival? Oh yeah, I remember that kid. So they're all talking amongst themselves, also watching Endeavor. So he's basically just using his gum powers to swing across roofs by extending his arms and his legs to make each jump, basically. Then he comes upon an alley where he sees Stain right over Ida, as he's like, well, I gotta fall down now. As he just like flips over and just lands right on the hero killer. Like, lands right on the hero Stain. Like, he lands on his back. And his fall is like stopped kind of, by Stain, who, like patted the blow. He's like, what the hell? He's like, yo, Ida, do you need any help? He's like, get out of here, Deku. This is my problem. And Deku's just like, you shouldn't have gone for revenge. And you, ninja guy. And Stain's just like, you seriously don't know who I am? I'm Stain, the hero killer. He's like, I don't know any heroes or villains. I'm just Deku. And that's when Stain tries to throw a knife at Ida, and Deku just grabs the knife and shatters it in his hand, and he says, You can't hurt my friends. I won't let you. As he charges at Stain, as he says, Gum Gum Pistol, and he does an uppercut, sending him flying into the air, and then he jumps up and smashes him into the ground. And then Stain throws a ton of knives, and he immediately puts on observation hockey and catches all of them, and then throws them back at Stain. Stain's like, geez, what the hell is this kid's power? What the hell is this cork? As he charges up and stabs Deku right in the chest, as he just like, no, Deku. And like, it doesn't go through the other side, and he's like, what the hell? Where did my blade go? As Deku just points down to the floor smiling. And there's pieces of a shattered blade right at his feet, and it's like, you can't, your blades won't hurt me. As he punches him with armaments hockey, or mastered armaments hockey, sending him into a wall, and then using Conqueror's hockey to knock him out. So it's been a couple of days, and Meister Aizawa told Deku to go to the hospital to visit Ida because somebody wanted to talk to him and stuff. So Deku arrives there, and they're basically like, we're going to... So Deku arrives there, and then the chief of police walks in and says, you two kids should not have used your quirk without permission of an adult, or of a hero. So, to keep you guys safe, we will give all the credit to Endeavor. And Deku's like, oh, that's not fair, but I did all the work. If you do decide to get the pleasure of being recognized as the kid who defeated the hero killer, then you will easily be put in jail for using your quirk without a license. And he's like, wait, I have a quirk? I didn't know. And then he's like, what do you mean? As he just smiles at the hero, or he smiles at the chief of police and says, I'm quirkless. And the chief of police is like, what? What do you mean you're quirkless? Aren't you the kid that said you were the rubber man, then stretches his arms out? He's like, yup, I'm quirkless. It's not a quirk. I ate a fruit that gained me this power. And he's like, you ate a fruit. Yup, the last existing devil fruit. So I'm the only one with this power. And then he's like, wait, what about that stuff you used around your hands? And he's like, oh yeah, that's armaments hockey. There's 3 types of hockey or hokai. Observation hockey, armaments hockey, and Conqueror's hockey. I used all 3 of them against the hero killer, and you can't jail me for it, because I didn't use a quirk, because I didn't have one. You can't falsely accuse me of something if it's clearly not present. And the police chief is like, fine, kid, I'll give you the credit. The credit goes to all you. And he just like, yep, I didn't do anything. It's true. So, yeah. So, it's all in the news that Deku beat the hero, quirkless kid beats hero killer quirkless kid has powers that aren't a quirk. Like, it's all over the news as he just kicks the door open, accidentally breaking it again, and he's like, I didn't mean to kick it that hard. I just wanted to get everybody's attention because I don't want you... I don't know. He's just like, I don't know. And then everyone runs up to him and says, is it true that you really beat the hero killer? Is it really true? And he's like, oh yeah, this is what I didn't want to happen. As he just stretches onto his desk and just says, wee, slamming into a window, barely not breaking it. And he's like, oops, oops. Like, if he broke it, he'd have to, like, repay the school, even though, like, he doesn't have any parents. Or he does, which I'm gonna just say is Dragon, who is the second Devil Fruit Power user left in existence. He's, like, the second, or, like, the only other Devil Fruit Power in existence user, who's the father of Deku, but in normal times, he's the father of Luffy. So everyone's, like, shocked, and he's like, I kind of don't really want everybody to come towards me, because it's just going to be annoying. And then Mr. Ozawa comes in and says, stop your babbling. It took you 5 seconds to get quiet. You guys are improving. Now, we are going to be doing the final exams. So, you guys will have 2 weeks to prepare. And that's basically when Deku's like, what's an exam? I mean, he knows what it is, but he knows what a test is. I'm just going to say, exams not in his arsenal. I know you guys wanted me to make him smarter, but I feel like it's funnier when, or like it's better when he's stupid. So you never know. So the 2 weeks pass. Momo tried to get Deku to come with her, and he's like, but why? I'm just gonna guess the answers. I'm just gonna solve the answer. I'm going to get it correct. I'm going to win. I'm gonna win the test. So they place the test down for like half a week, and he basically finishes in less than 5 minutes each day, and then he just sleeps or eats like the rest of the school day because I have nothing else to do. And everyone's like, damn, this kid's gonna fail. This kid's gonna fail. And then, surprisingly, he didn't fail. He got the exact minimum to pass. And everyone just like, you guys spent time on it, and some of you spent time and didn't pass. But I passed and didn't do it at all. Ha! I mean, he's not that smart, but he's like, I beat you faster. Ha! So, now it's time for the final fight. All Might versus Bakugo. Or Deku Bakugo versus All Might. And now, so, I give All Might the weighted things, and Deku's just getting ready like, oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. As Bakugo's like, stupid, useless Deku, how are you so strong even though you're quirkless? As he just grabs him and says, how are you so strong even though you're arrogant? Ooh. So then everyone's like, oh, they're not gonna pass, especially Deku barely passed that. I mean, he's strong though, so he might have a chance. As All Might is powering up, as Deku just grabs on to a building, grabs onto another building, and then backs up behind Bakugo, and All Might grabs one of his hands, pushing the hand down, making like a V, as Deku just grabs on and pushes them forward, like with Bakugo with him, and they go flying. And All Might sees them go overhead, as Bakugo completely goes over the thing, so he passed, as Deku grabbed onto All Might's head and just flicked him across the arena, as he just walked over to the exit and just sat there. And All Might comes up and Deku just moves himself out. Boom. Everyone was surprised how they won so easily, and it's like, Deku and Bakugo have passed the final exam. So I hope you guys did like this video, and please tell me, do you guys agree with what if Deku had the powers of God of Destruction or Sans for Saturday? So yeah, guys, bye.